Everyone, take a deep breath for a moment and look how far you've come. 21 days ago, many people here were nervous to speak English. Some people were afraid of making mistakes. Some people felt shy, and some people felt stuck. Some people thought, my English isn't good enough. I can't sound natural. I don't have confidence. And honestly, I understand that feeling deeply. As an American who moved to Vietnam as a young child, I was suddenly thrown into a foreign country, a foreign language, and a completely different culture. There were so many moments where I felt awkward and uncomfortable. I felt like I stuck out like a sore thumb. People stared at me all the time, and sometimes I wish I could just blend in and not attract attention. And when I started speaking Vietnamese, I made so many mistakes. There were moments where I felt embarrassed, moments where I thought everyone was laughing at me, moments where I felt nervous, even opening my mouth. But little by little, I kept showing up. I kept practicing. I kept asking questions. I kept making mistakes. And I kept trying to fix those mistakes little by little. And eventually, something changed. I got to the point where I felt confident, comfortable, curious, and excited to communicate. And not only in Vietnamese, but in other languages and in other cultures too. I actually started craving situations where I had to stretch myself to ask questions, to learn new words, to communicate with strangers, and to overcome my fear. Because I realized something powerful. When you learn someone's language, you make them feel valued. You show respect and you build connection. And that is what I want for all of you in English as well. After studying intercultural communications and modern foreign languages at Syracuse University in New York, and learning to communicate in many different languages, I went on to pursue my MBA at the University of Hawaii. After that, I started multiple businesses: a hospitality business serving tourists from around the world, a classic American vintage themed restaurant in Vietnam, and eventually a school teaching children. But over time, I discovered something that became my true passion. My passion became helping adults like you to build confidence, become producers, overcome fear, communicate naturally, pursue bigger dreams, and use English to create opportunities in life. And that is why I created the Language Factory. And honestly, all of you are proof that this dream is worth building and fighting for. Because over the last 21 days, you showed courage, consistency, growth, and willingness to step outside your comfort zone. You are proof that people can grow when they speak now, fix later, support each other, and choose to become producers instead of consumers.